Welcome to Madden 24. Dolphins versus Jets.
Here's a punter, Thomas Morstead, to get this one started. And we are underway on a Monday night. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. Here is Tua Tagovailoa heading out to lead this Miami offense.
I tell you what, when he's on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
Throwing to start here is Tua. And that, incomplete. Daylight in front if he could have held on, but he didn't. So instead, it's second down. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. This one goes to Jalen Waddle. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A couple of Alabama guys here. Tua to Waddle for the Miami first.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44.
Good, sure hands there from a guy not accustomed to catching a whole lot of passes. But how about the way he was able to pull that one in and pick up good yardage?
Meanwhile, Tua's throws taken in by Waddle. And Waddle going to have a Dolphins first down. So he brought down just shy of midfield.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On the ground, this is Devon Achane. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here's a 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Tua. Open man downfield is Waddle. He's got it. Touchdown. 46 yards. And the Dolphins are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. That didn't take long to see our first penalty of the game, did it?
We always talk about everyone wanting to get into the game in a hurry. The officials did as well.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. And they'll run the option to start the drive. And he's up past the 10 to about the 12. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, typically, you've got to keep an eye on the defensive end.
And what does that mean? What are you looking for with a defensive end?
Well, you want to play off of what he does. If he collapses inside towards the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself outside in. If he stays outside, you go ahead and leave it with the running back. In this case, pulled it and got good yardage himself.
It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Flushed out right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And now that brings up 4th down there. A loss of 6 yards of the sack.
You and I both know we're into a whole new realm of football because we're not just looking at tendencies anymore. We're looking at analytics. And I've got to think the analytics on 3rd and 1 say run the football.
They'll try and throw for it here. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. 2 and now on 1st down. That's going to be caught by Carmichael. Touchdown, Miami. A great play there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Back on the field come the New York Jets for their 2nd drive. And, Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in Week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire season in no way. Right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's all. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. This is 2nd and 8. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 36. Ball again.
Oh, Sutton. Ah.
And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22.
Offense.
Oh.
They get the USC man, Elijah Vera Tucker.
Still 1st down.
Looking to throw. Diaz.
Wilson.
Wilson. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed 1st down there. They've needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Zadarius Smith able to get him down.
Wow.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Oh, got him. Open.
Wilson's got it on the
Mr. Wilson!
touchdown Jets. Garrett Wilson, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Jets are back within a score.
As the offense went on the field to start their last drive, you really discussed in the huddle, hey, if we put one in the end zone here, we've put ourselves in a position to start making a comeback.
The Jets.
Extra point right down the middle, and that'll make our score 14-7.
We don't buckle under pressure. He's showing them the every opportunity, buddy.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
Hey, you got it. No, you got it.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return.
Bang him.
Oh, what a textbook.
Out to the 25-yard line.
Apple him up, wrapped him up. Damn. Jacksonville spiked the shit out of Kansas
This
City.
offense looks like they have a little extra
Shall we?
pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3. Because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive.
Ooh, oh!
I like the way that they've
See what I'm
started,
saying?
the way that they're going about doing things right now. They can have a chance for a third.
Wow. It made me say, got Lonely Joe. Well, we had that in the back.
The Dolphins have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. The PAT
Not a
been
push
good,
it.
but hold on a second. There
Yeah,
is
we
a
always get the
flag.
same stuff to do. I do the offensive blocking.
Flies in the back. Flies in the back. Rockets just kicking. He's in the back. Everybody else.
Oh,
They'll go
really?
ahead and accept the penalty.
It's
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will be
See?
a touchback as that sails over the
If we
end
just turn
line.
around and
The
actually
Jets
made that.
offense now works their way back onto the field. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well.
Come on.
The same mindset, the same tempo, the
Yo,
same pace.
get your
Still a lot
blocks
of time
down
left
and
to
let's
make
get this
something happen
field.
this one.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Here's Hall again.
Yeah, give me that.
Able to take this one up to the 30.
Yes.
9 yards to pick up there. That's a first down. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting.
Oh, he followed me.
Gets home, down he goes.
Yo, got
Buried
to
behind
protect
the
that.
line by Christian Wilkins.
We got to protect that.
A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score.
You guys got lucky on 3 big plays. Like, we let you out.
The Jets with the football here to start the second quarter, as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation. Off play action. Diaz. This one finds Wilson downfield. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 35.
AI just managed to jump right in front of him.
Like my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here.
Smoke so much to go.
What's going on there defensively?
No sticks.
How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
47 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. On first down, right back to Hall. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make a difference. Touchdown!
Good stride. Mr. Wilson.
Already his 2nd touchdown here this opening weekend. And the Jets have cut it back within a score. In the second quarter and already his 2nd touchdown reception.
Absolutely the definition of a difference maker here in this first half. Clearly one of his quarterback's favorite targets in this game. And I figure he's going to draw a little more attention and coverage moving forward.
Point after, right down the middle. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And on the stop side there as his guys will get it.
And in the second half, we get the ball
Out
back.
comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those
Oh
moments
my
to
God,
happen.
he's open his
Incredible.
It's caught inside the 25. In for the Miami touchdown.
Yeah. There's one of those, but stop.
Hey,
They stop mid movement.
just with the corner?
Yeah. They stop mid movement. Like,
But there's no one to cover the area on the blitz. Where was the safety for? Where was the cover for the blitz?
Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
oh!
Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead now up to 14. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Now the Jets offense gets ready to head back on the field. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That's going to line up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Back to throw. Diaz. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Working the middle of the field, he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Give to Hall running right. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Defensively, he has been a presence in their backfield in the first half. Had a sack earlier, and now he comes up with a big tackle for a loss.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. They'll go again with Hall.
Oh, he's trying to grab me and make sure I fell down.
Picking up 8.
You've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
On 3rd down, here's Hall. There he goes, right side. Breece Hall. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall, 60 yards. And the Jets have got it back to win the score.
You see this a lot on 3rd and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run, try to hold to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate after that. And he not only picks up the first, but he takes it all the way into the end zone.
Now the try here for the extra point. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it was capped off by a Breece Hall touchdown run. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Okay.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
Oh.
And throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he takes his beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10.
No, I was going to try to go down this.
They were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Now Tua. Open man is Duvernay. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
Yeah, mine just knocked him backwards. Yeah, I hit him this.
Here now, 3rd and a yard. They'll run for it with A-Train. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be
that was so close.
short.
Oh, wow.
Oh, the ball's in his left hand, that's why.
Yeah, but look what happens. He gets forced up front by Tony Adams.
You gotta get to 46.
Oh, wow.
Wow, that's close.
That's big.
You gotta get right here.
Oh.
And he got.
Yo, he hooked his arm. Wow.
Second.
Yeah, yo, he kept the ball in the inside.
Oh shit.
What?
That's
a great stop.
Defense.
Hell no.
The Dolphins will send out the punter now.
Definitely
as
take
he's
that
on to punt for the first time tonight. And he'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And we remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll hand things off to the coach, Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have a look back at a very intriguing opening weekend in the NFL. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. We're getting closer here now to halftime, and we may need that halftime break just because there hasn't been much of a break in this first half. A lot of points being put up.
Not much room to breathe, is there? Because these guys are going up and down the field. And let's face it, if you're the offensive coordinator for either squad, you're pretty happy with what you're saying. If you're the defensive coordinator,
you're not so happy.
You're frantically searching for something that'll work. You're on the headset talking to your assistant. You're checking your play sheet. You're going through your memory banks of all the tape you've watched. You've got to come up with something, anything that'll help slow them down.
Searching for answers. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is second down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
Diaz to throw on second down. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Reyes. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is a receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4.
What that mean?
I feel like I can see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Here's Diaz looking to throw on second down.
Oh, I cut the inside.
He's got it with the 15. And he's brought down after a very nice game.
So inside.
Jets are going to use the first of their timeout.
I was watching that play,
As they stop it with 9.
Bro,
there's no position outside.
Look, I couldn't go outside. It was hovering me. So I said, cut back in and go straight up.
Yeah, Wilson inside too.
That was nice, bro. You get a perfect wobble.
It's to go in half number 1. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Diaz. And he's got it.
Oh,
Touchdown, Jets.
Sheehan.
Great effort there. With his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Jets have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth.
I had to step over the
so it's not fun
I
for the
didn't have to
defensive
do
coordinators,
Ooh.
but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far. Fun to watch. Extra point splits the uprights, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
No, there's no way either one of us could have expected this. Honestly.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
I think the high score game is
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, we'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
This should be a fun, really fun game.
It'd be that kind of game. I'd see that.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively offensively they want to play this.
Why wouldn't you let me? Oh, why you let me hit stick?
In this situation, they decide to take a shot.
Yeah, he would not let me hit stick.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Tagovailoa to throw.
Oh! What?
To the left side.
Yo!
Incomplete.
He still holds
Yeah,
your breath
guy.
when Tua gets out of the pocket, but there he made the wise call.
gosh.
Nothing downfield, just throw it away.
Tua once again here on 2nd and 10. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
A 60-yard attempt.
Oh, 2 seconds left.
And put enough leg into it, but it's well off to the right and no good. So we reach halftime here at our first Monday Nighter of the season. As we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports
big.
Halftime Report. Let's get you caught up on what's...
It looks like we'll have to wait another week to get our first halftime report of the season as we move right along to the second half. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Last time
Here's the Jets
baseball was in
offense
this
now
mode,
getting set to start off this
we
third quarter.
literally just...
This offense ready for the first drive
think
of the
he
third
deserves
quarter.
to give them
Quarters
the
number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
And a short pick out to about the 25.
Where?
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
I was fucking the right side.
Straight ahead is home. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. 2 yards on the pickup. It'll be second down. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Now they'll fake the jet sweep here and throw off play action. He'll buy some time. In trouble here. Down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Christian Wilkins now with his second sack here on opening night. And keep in mind, in addition to the 2 sacks that he now has, CD, he's also had a couple of quarterback hurries. He's been very disruptive.
To put it mildly, and it reminds me of the time I asked an offensive tackle who struggled like this in a game. He said he was telling the coach, hey, what do you want me to do? This guy's just eating me.
Come on.
He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up as safety.
That's exactly what they were aiming for defensively. A huge early play that cuts off any opposing momentum in the knees. As soon as that snap was made, they were flying to the ball through the line. Great call from the coaching staff, and even better execution.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Jalen Waddle, the speedster wide receiver, brings out this offense. A monster game so far, third quarter. He is lighting up the stat sheet.
And so many times when you see these types of games, you hear about the quarterback, or we talk about the quarterback throwing guys open, putting it in the right spot. How about some credit for the receivers? They find ways to get open, whether they uncover late in the round, or they get open early, but they just always find a way. And he's having that type of a game.
Yeah, he's been nearly impossible to cover. And the slot man goes in motion left. And they're going to give it to him. Jet sweep. And that is well read there defensively. He was looking to use his speed to get the edge, but they said no way.
Sure.
That's the danger, Charles, of running plays like this for your wide receiver. They can hit big or they can be duds.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that, because if they're forced to try and go around defenders behind the line of scrimmage, sometimes you can give yardage in order to gain it. But in this case, they gave yardage and didn't get it back.
Here's Tua. That's taken in by Duvernay. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. Tua going to throw.
Fuck that.
Ooh, good shit, Joey. Both coming out here.
That's a good piece of quarterbacking right there.
I literally cut his whole blind side off. He got nowhere to go. Watch this. Yeah.
Oh, you was talking about Johnson.
Yeah, there was no way he's getting away from that. It's like the moment he's going to come up, and maybe fall out.
85.
Felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away.
Back
on offense, New York gets set to take over. Remember, they had the safety go against them the last time they had it. Fortunately, their defense just forced the punt, so they'll try again as they start 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. Hall. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Back to throw. Diaz.
Yo.
It's going to be intercepted. It's counted. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
That shit made me throw it mad slow, too. Oh, slow this
Oh,
was.
he was in the pockets. I mean, you stood still when you threw it.
Yeah, but maybe throw so slow.
Yeah, why the fuck was it like that?
I don't get that.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Oh, yeah.
But it's incomplete. That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try to get some yards or make it 3rd and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain.
On 2nd down, Tua.
Pop him again.
Complete. All over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as
Oh,
well.
Yeah, that screenplay. Look!
Instead, in this
You want to
case,
speak to the
timed
back
it
door?
perfectly
Well, the clock is
and
still
knocked it
in.
free.
The Dolphins will send out the punter now as he's on to kick it away.
They're trying to keep us playing.
Oh, shit.
This one will sail out of bounds. It'll depend on the spot here.
Okay.
And the side judge
So,
says that
we
went
know
out
they
at
got-
the 7-yard line.
Let's do it.
So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do, and now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
Only able to gain a couple there, and that's going to bring up second down.
He kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could
You see it?
react.
Throwing is Diaz to throw on second down. He finds his man complete.
I see the game fucking.
I was like, yo.
I had to go up more yards, but I'm going to cut it now because this motherfucker.
I'm glad I did that on a play like a sin. I'm like, yo, he's got to come across faster. I'm like, I got to get this off faster. It's like, nope.
I came flat right there. Y'all looking for it. He's like, oh, shit. That was a good
Fucking
slide.
curveball and shit.
Yeah, it's good enough for a first down. They'll send a receiver in motion left.
Everybody else said this guy do.
Handoff, running left.
Oh,
Here's
shit.
Hall. Gets past one man. And they nearly get this all the
Everybody
way
have
to
their box
midfield.
too.
Break him down at the 49.
He's
145
Hall's
yards
broken
for
up.
him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Hall on a give up the middle.
Yo, he can't
Oh.
do this thing, bro.
Here, he'll get this
Yo,
down.
stop letting people
Only
pumping
got
way off the
49
edge.
yards. Chandler Phillips, the edge man on the tackle.
Whoa.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough and run support.
Ah,
and I
that kind
think
of
the way
party.
that he gets there
Ah,
is he
that kind of
understands
party.
what the offense is going to do for the
Ah, that kind of
opposing
party.
staff. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Diaz now looking to throw on second down.
Yeah, Mr. Wilson.
He's inside the 40.
It's like bike riding,
He's
bro.
been
It's like
big,
pick up where I
2
left off.
touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here.
I know exactly what he's doing.
Here's a give to Hall. This will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
To throw on second down, Diaz. Oh, it's
Oh, I
intercepted.
didn't do that.
Drive killer there. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it. And the Dolphins are going to get the
Oh,
football
yeah, I
back
had
as
him on
time
that.
will run out in this
It's
third
making me
quarter
feel
of
tender.
play. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back now in Miami. It's been a good
That's
one so
fucking
far. Just a
frustrating.
2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage.
Go ahead,
Son.
down. One, let me touch that
Yeah.
thing.
And 2
My
is
ass
going to be
was like,
taken
yo,
down.
keep doing that.
Yeah, that's
They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there.
Easy.
And it's
Yo.
second down.
Do that again.
You see his finishing move, my anus? Watch.
Oh, he swam up underneath me.
Look,
Ah.
he actually was going to put his anus on. Look, that's my anus, nigga. Teabagged his ass.
Unfortunately.
Yo.
What?
That time,
Let's
it
get
looked
it.
like
Let's
he
get
essentially
after
just
it.
ran right into the pass
So,
rush.
this is what we
Yeah,
do.
partner, I'm not much of an outdoorsman, but the fish jumped right into the net, didn't he? Because you've got to make sure that you're deep enough that you can get around the defensive end, have an angle there. But he
Go
couldn't.
last down, big, 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 big.
Really nice play.
They'll go for a gain of 7. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Throwing
come
his
into
toe
that.
on third down.
Oh.
And it is caught.
Oh, how you let you dunk for that?
Inside the 35. A good pickup up there, 21 yards. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10, down at the 33.
Swinging back and forth. I know what they're doing.
Going to the air. Tagovailoa. It's a short
Come
one
on,
here.
man.
To his tight
I'm just
end.
sticking play with
And
that.
he's
Yeah,
able to
really.
break out of one tackle.
Because I hate taking
Before
these
he
to
can
go
run
over
down.
here.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that'll bring up
Just
2nd
remember,
down.
you can't hit stick and water, right? So you gotta drop bombs.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. This one
That's
to
holding. That's
Ocho.
holding.
And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this
What?
a-
Where?
They rough the quarterback.
Come on.
Boy,
I was after his ass too. Look. Oh, what the fuck was that?
Where's the ref from the passer
I
though?
couldn't even get in. Oh,
Wait, let it run, let it run.
oh, then
That's all you're going for. Ew! How did he touch him?
Yo, that's false. Yo, he's live, bro.
Oh, no,
Yo,
it's cheating.
yo,
That's
yo.
cheating.
personal foul
That's
penalties
cheating.
to a no-no.
Right?
It's running high. The tensions are the same.
Who you
Who can
farming,
control
bro?
them best could ultimately win it.
Tua setting up shop to throw again.
Yeah,
It's complete.
Yo, we're gonna make
Able
this
to
up
go
for
anywhere
sure.
that time. 2nd down.
Ooh,
He
man.
caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch, and most offenses make a living off of yards after catches. Hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball, stretching the field. Really nice open field tackle.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 5. Tua sets up to pass it. Touchdown Dolphins. Tyreek Hill from 6 yards away. And the Dolphins will add to their 4th quarter lead. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on.
Roughing a kicker.
Well, trailing here in the 4th quarter, and that personal foul, that only adds to the hole that they're currently standing in.
Yeah, absolutely a bad job of just losing your cool and letting your anger take over. Mistakes like that, not going to help you at this stage of the game.
The New York set to take the field. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He finds Wilson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And Wilson with it complete. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Looking to throw. Diaz. It's brought in by Wilson. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Jerome Baker. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and they are back after the INT. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
You really
2
been
minutes
cheating.
left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
This is you can get it
So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And you'd have to figure they're just
know,
looking
we-
to burn these final 2
2
minutes
out of 3
away and
plays.
get out of here with a
Voting
victory.
for it.
You'd have to think likely
Just
another
take up
running
the
play
halfback.
coming here, 2nd and 11. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
Yo, I hit stuff. You see what I'm talking about?
Across the 30-yard line. Given 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first
Oh, you
down.
still created first time first time.
Yeah, they were cheated. That's what. Game plan slow. Balls bloody. Way up.
H-Chan here. They stay on the ground.
Look, see what I mean?
Gets this
You
to
gotta
the
hit it.
35.
Lean
For a
back.
gain of 5. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Up the middle, H-Chan. And he is going to have a Miami first down, and the Dolphins are going to win the football game.
What would you guys do watching this for, man?
Play good game. I got you. Show me.
It's alright.